It's tier 2 showtime! And they're on in a race time. But I know which way to go, left or right. It's all eyes on the Ferrari. Stylo has done the impossible. This is the move. This is the moment.
Alrighty, welcome. Hope everybody is hearing me. Season 5, Season 15. Well, I'm saying Season 5, Season 15 of Moose Racing League. And we are here with me and your mate Miller. How you doing, man?
Doing great, buddy. How are you doing today?
I'm doing fantastic. Looking forward for this new season start of Tier 3. We have three tiers this season, but all the tiers are gonna be like competitive. I think like gonna be very a bloodbath, most of it, except tier 1 who may have different skill set or different like maybe division 1 and division 2 in tier 1, but except tier 2 and tier 3 gonna be really fun to watch.
I'm definitely going to agree with you on Rick. I think tier 3 and tier 2 are going to be some of the most challenging and aggressive battles we've seen in a long time in MRL. I think we're going to see some anger probably, and hopefully some cool, clean battling.
Yeah, I hope so. I'm pretty sure there are a lot of people that can come here and do some specific job. In terms of the calendar, I think overall it's a great one. So we're gonna start with Cota, first one. Second one gonna be Mexico. After that, it's reverse turn. After that, we're going to Brazil. After that, we got Australia, Vegas, Abu Dhabi, Qatar, Belgium, Japan, Bahrain, Monza, and the last one is Monza, right? Okay, the last one gonna be Monza. So that's how it's gonna be like 12 track. That's gonna be interesting. What track you looking forward the most?
Oh, I definitely say seeing that reverse track, just because it's something different, is going to be exciting. But you never know how that's going to go until we get there. But honestly, those last 2 tracks on the calendar. Those last 2, because we're going to be in most likely championship battling between some people, and those 2 tracks are some of the most dangerous turn ones on the start of a race. So it's going to be some drama-filled racing on that part. So I'm a little excited to see those 2.
I agree with you on that. I definitely agree with that. Gonna be really some good track that we're gonna have to watch and see how things gonna pan out. In terms of the lineup though, in tier 3, which is interesting, we have Great Ace, Uncle Ace, and Spanky Monkey in a Haas. Cupcake by himself. He doesn't have a teammate yet, but should get one eventually. John does work, who was have a great and non-bash. That's a good teammate. You got Sage One as well, who was up there last season with Devin Burns, which is kind of a driver 1 and a driver 2 basically. You got Ted and Man the Box, which is strong, I would say as well. And Fanatic, the good Kayla is back as well with Corny. Jim, Just Rich, Sign-On, Rockin' Rowdy with Loki Bates, who might be wrong place or not. We'll find out as soon as he put a lap on. Snoop Francis and Ace from Miller team. I get Burn Victim and Clay Buckets. They are strong teams here, but looking at this lineup, what do you think is like really standing out from you?
Honestly, it's going to be tough to even make that decision because I haven't really raced too much besides maybe 1 or 2 people or seen race before. So I think it's all up in the air this first race. I got to see what they're going to do to start making my predictions or understanding.
That's good. That's completely fair. I agree on that. So the qualification is starting. People are starting getting out real quick. Let's hop in or not. I hope people get their name on because otherwise it's gonna be a pain. But it doesn't look like it. Give me a second. I'm gonna remove this because we don't have their name. Yeah. Who? Snoop Francis? That's nice. Burn victim, 33 flat. Not actually finishing his lap is a lot of ERS to spare, which is really not gonna be what you want from here. But a 34 flat out for P2, but 33 flat, that's. Yeah, I think Bonavictor gonna be one of those guys who's gonna be right up there with everybody else. You get the Haas boys, Spanky Monkey, maybe no. Yep, Spanky Monkey cross the line, 134 flat. The other teammate, Great Ace. Yep, starting his lap. Aston Martin boys, the first one, Ted, 133.8, 8/10. And Snoop Francis is the next one to cross the line. Yes. 33-1. Looks good. Yeah, that is sure. Okay, they say they can't see a minute. Okay, give me a second. All right, I think.
Go down to.
Yep. Now they should be able to hear you.
Oh, were they not be able to hear me before?
Yeah, I was putting the wrong scene anyway, so I just.
That sounds good.
And now they should be able to hear you nice and fine and clearly. Thanks, Edge. So we got another Mercedes of Cupcake starting his lap, or put a 33-4. Aston Martin. Man in the box starting his lap. Red Bull dead box starting his lap. So there is only one Red Bull, which you used have two. Okay. Who else is crossing the line?
We got a bunch of cars actually on outlaps right now.
Yeah, which is weird.
We got Deadman, Bodyman, then the Ace. I don't know how to say that next name.
Yeah.
Let's Buckets. John does work.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Let's go with the man in the box. I guess he's the first one who is not on the outlap, basically.
He looks like he's on a lap at the current moment.
Let's see what he's gonna put together and see if he can do something.
Wow. He's got a lot of cars up in front of him. Hopefully they clear out. They're trying to wind their laps up, but they better get out of the way for him.
Hope so.
Looks like they're doing a pretty good job.
So far, so good.
It's a really tricky thing in F1 in general, is making sure you don't mess up another person's lap. Yep. But everybody's doing a pretty good job. It's more of a common thing to see down in Tier 3, the lower tiers.
Yeah.
Just because a lot of experience is not there yet. But everybody's doing a pretty good job. Man in the box looking pretty smooth.
That is sure. But I think the way they are using their TRS is not that efficient yet.
Yeah. Yeah, not...
I don't...
crossing the line with...
20% more, that's not a well efficient use of ERS.
But man in the box, not a terrible time. A 134.3. Definitely got some room for improvement. So far, our top two, Borderman and Snoop, down in the 33s. Copcade pretty close. I mean, we're seeing some decent times out of them.
Yeah.
That was just their first laps.
Sure. I think the Rock and Rowdy is not on a lap, so who else is on a lap? Ace, your teammate is on a lap. I'm gonna leave it for you.
All right, let's go and take a watch with Ace. I was working with him this week a lot. He's coming back from a few years hiatus from the game.
Oh.
So he needed to get that rust off. So we were working for a while this week. Let's see if it really helps him out. We really pushed on the qualifying pace. He's looking pretty smooth. Really liking what I've seen. Obviously, a little bit of a break there. It's a very tricky corner to get on the throttle and not lose it. Another tricky corner. You got to carry that momentum without really losing the rear, but he's keeping it real nice and tidy along the line right there. real smooth on the exit there. I'm really liking what I'm seeing out of him. See if he can get on the power nice without breaking the rear. A little bit. It's real tricky right there.
Yeah.
Not a bad time for him. 134.8. Gonna put him in P9 for now. That is his first lap, so we'll see what he can do when the track warms up a little bit.
And
What else do we have on a lap? We got a car around Testarossa.
Oh, yeah, that's just. Well, you got John does work who put his first lap 134 too. Nobody is close to except Snoop Francis is really 1/10 behind Burn Victim, which is really good to see. Who is gonna finish his lap and go to the pit, I guess. Sage 133.5.
Working on something on my computer really quick. I'm sorry.
Hmm? So, who do you think gonna be Paul?
Right now, from what I'm seeing from everybody, I think we're going to see it's going to be a battle between Borderman and Snoop and see who can put a better second lap in there. Sorry, I was having a little bit of an audio feedback right there. But I think it's going to be between those two, unless Copcake can come out there and throw a really strong lap in, which, you know, it's always a possibility. Could have made a mistake on that first lap.
Yeah.
I've seen Copcake before, and I know how fast they can be, so.
That is sure.
I think it's going to be between those three for sure.
That is sure. Let me ask the chat who is gonna get pole, guys. Is Burn Victim? You say Snoop and other, I guess Cupcake maybe. Let's see now. All right, chat. Let me know who this guy's think gonna be the pole.
Oh, I like that. It's a cool little trick we got right there.
Yeah, so
I agree.
Burner Victim they're saying so far, but we'll see it. By the time at the 2-minute mark, I'm gonna close it at the 2-minute mark. So you have 4 minutes to vote. Get that going and let me know who do you think gonna be pole. All right, who's on track and cooking?
Snoop is starting or finishing a lap.
Finishing a lap.
Oh goodness.
He just
goodness,
flat.
Close.
Yeah, 2000.
Snooper. Wow. But
2000.
Corbin hasn't done another lap yet, though, I think.
Yeah, he's waiting for the last run to go. We got Cupcake who is on a lap, but he is already low on ERS. I don't think he's on a lap. He just didn't improve on his time. Ted invalidated. Non-bash out lap in the pit. Man in the box is on a lap, I would say. Is he improving? Let's see. He's improving a bit. Let's see how much he's gonna be up. He's 4/10 up on his own time. It's not that great, but still, it's gonna put it in the high 33s. We will have to do a greater for that. But still, the way they have like a lot of years left by the end of this lap, it just shows that they're still leaving so much time on the table. To be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you on that.
Yeah, few tenths
this track
around
is
there.
also, it's really tricky, especially if you're getting back into the game it's just a hard track to really push extremely hard if you're not feeling comfortable with it or confident in your car.
I agree. So, Devin
going down the
sign on.
Qualifying's looking, besides the top two, or qualifying's looking pretty close.
Yeah, it is. Which we were expecting. So Bonnie Victim gonna be on his out lap. He is still in sector 2. Who else? Norbash starting his lap. He's in sector 2. He's up on his down. He's a little bit up on his time. So let's see what he's gonna go. Let's go with Norbash. Is he going to sector 2? Can he improve on his time? 102. Wow, he's 300 up. That's not that much of improvement. Unless he make a big mistake in turn 3. In sector 3, that won't help his case much. He may gain 1 position to Ted, but not in the top 4.
Yeah, I agree with you.
I think that burn victim time is really competitive. 33 flat. That's some laps, to be honest.
Yeah. Yeah, Burn and Snoop up there. That's I can't believe how close they are, but we're gonna see right here is Burn is getting ready to line up another lap.
Yeah, he's in sector 3. The Ferrari is in the pit. Yeah, so I'm gonna let you with burn victim. You're gonna walk us through his final lap, and if that's gonna give up, yeah,
he's about to start it right now. It's really important to get a good exit to set up the entire lap right here. He's looking really strong, using a lot of battery, getting down the straightaway. Is he gonna get on the brakes properly up the hill, which is really tricky? Keeping it nice and tidy, good exit. I'm liking what I'm seeing. Running down the hill. See how neat and tidy he can keep it in this S section, which is extremely important to set up for each corner. Liking it, looking smooth, looking real smooth. Down a gear, floating through the right-hander into the tricky left-hander. Really important not to get on the gas too quick right here and lose yourself.
Yeah.
Oh,
easily.
great. Using all of the track right there. This is the most dangerous part of the track, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I've spun out there many times in practice.
Same here.
Looking beautiful on the brakes. Going to get a good exit. It's looking pretty good. I don't know if he's running faster than his first lap, but he's looking really strong.
That's a good question.
I guess if we would see any purple, it'd be for him, all right?
Yeah, I would expect so. Because right now, yeah, it's purple. He's 1/10 up on his own time. He's gonna be the one.
He's gonna put a lap right
in the 32.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Great exit right there in a tricky section.
Yeah.
Burns got some momentum right now.
Yeah, it looks like the man to beat right now. Other people are gonna try to go improving again, but it's not gonna be easy. Because when he's gonna put something in the 132.
Great exit right there. It's looking really strong.
132.8. Whoa, boy. Beat that.
Lap of Burn right there.
Yeah. Wow.
Snoop actually about to start a lap for himself to see if he's got anything for Burn.
Let's go with Snoop. He's now starting his lap, going to turn 1. He have to beat like 2/10 or 2/10 improvement.
Well, they were extremely close before that.
Yeah.
And I think Snoop's gone out there. This is his 3rd run. Burn only did 2 runs, which is going to leave him a set of softs, if I remember correctly, for the race.
That's true. You're going to have 1 set of set in case of late safety car.
Snoop goes purple, sector 1.
Yeah, he does.
He's looking pretty strong, but it looked like Burn was always faster in sector 2 than what Snoop was going to be able to put down. So let's see if we can get a little bit of... See if he can fix that this lap.
Let's see, going to the back straight now. Opening the DRS, he is gonna burn everything he got until like. Let's see.
Just like he said, he's burning everything.
He has to. Let's see how many is gonna be up or down his own time compared to burn the victim. He is down on his time. Unless he have a mighty sector 3, I think this poll is for Mr. Burn victim to get on.
I don't think you're wrong right there.
Yeah.
We'll see if he can throw together this last couple corners. We're going to be really close. I'm thinking that's going to lean for a really exciting race.
It is going to be something exciting for everybody to watch it, because I'm looking forward to it, to be honest. We got Burn Victim cross the line, 132.9, 1/10 this away. Not enough. Now, Cupcake is down on his time, looks like it. But let's see if it's gonna put something down. But let's see, Cupcake cross the line, 132 to save for P3. John does work, improve his time to get P4. Vonley is done, Normbash is done. Ted is still improving. He's 2/10 up on his own time, wide everywhere. So cross the line, he's gonna improve few position or not. P7 as of now, cross the line to P4. Good for Ted.
Wow, what a lap from Ted right there.
Yeah, we still have man in the box gonna cross the line. He's down on his own time. Let's see what's he gonna put. 133. He good to P5 as well. So Aston Martin come back really strong in the late of the qualification. We got Sign-On crossing the line. 4 tenths on his own time. He go P4.
Wow.
Oh my lord. You guys call it. What a bunch of qualification. Like, wow. Bonnie victim saying, I'm the guy. Count on me, guys, today.
Byrne making a statement with that qualifying. It was really close, but definitely
It did.
definitely looked really strong.
It did. It did say that. So, people were saying 34% for Bunny Victim, 33% for Snoop, other 30% Cupcake, 0%. So nobody's out Cupcake, but it was okay. But I think Bunny Victim got the right, and everybody who was with him, voted for him, was right to vote for him. Here you have it now. Bunny Victim, Snoop Francis, Cupcake, Sign-On Ted, Man in the Box. John does work. Von Lane, Norm Bash. But this is going to be a close race. Lucky Bates, who is a reserve, did not put a lap. Is he planning to do last to first? We'll see.
Maybe. I think they got in the race a little late, in all honesty, from what I was watching.
Which is
weren't able to
true.
put a time in at all.
But his time, he's saying he was doing, if it is true, he is way on the wrong lane, on the wrong chair, to be honest.
Oh no.
But we'll see.
Well, it looks like we're gonna have beautiful, clear skies for this race.
Yeah.
No excuses on there for any bad performance.
That
I
is
think
true.
qualifying is extremely important on this track because turn one here, although it's not as bad as, let's say, like a Monza,
Yeah.
it is still
Tricky.
a pretty aggressive, tricky turn one.
Yeah.
Crazy wide open. You're going up that hill. Everybody thinks they can push and drive farther than what they really can because of the uphill corner.
Yep.
And that's where we see a little bit of late dive bombs into turn one and just some accidents right in the first corner. So.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That can really happen easily. Easily happen. No issue because when you go, that turn one is wide and tight at the same time. Because the entry is wide, but by the time you get the apex, it's gonna be like 4 or 5 cars gonna try to get there. So you gotta make sure you have a good get out of the line. Otherwise, it's gonna be interesting. But in terms of strategy, what would you think? Like starting on the medium, on the hard, on soft?
I feel like it depends on where you're going to be starting. If you're in the top 5, 6, I
Yeah.
would definitely be starting on the mediums and then going to the hards. But
Okay.
if you're in the back, you might want to offset that pit cycle because dirty air is so bad here.
Yep.
Maybe you go ahead and start on the hards and run longer. And we're going to go ahead and start this race right now.
Here you go, sir. 5 lap ons. And away we go. Everybody get a good launch.
Byrne's starting on the soft.
Soft. That's a good run. He liked the soft anyway, so he didn't get. But Snoop is on his inside as well. So Snoop wide there. Nobody so far so good. Nobody had any issue. Good run. No. A little bit of Devin Byrne going wide there, coming back on track. But yeah, Ace getting the position on him. Von Leg get the position again on Man in the Box. And now nothing happened.
Everybody's keeping it nice and clean back here. I'm surprised. I didn't see anything crazy.
So far so
No
good.
wings missing. No nothing. That's the cleanest start I've
Up.
seen in a long time.
You got
As
some.
I said that.
Yeah, some contact and great Ace hit the wall. And nothing
Looking good. That
happened.
doesn't look like he has any damage, but
Yeah.
definitely gonna put a lot of work on their shoulders to catch back up right there for Great Ace.
Let's see. Well, the top 3, top 4, top 5 still are next to each others. The Williams of Clay Buckets try the inside here. With John does work and Norma side to side, but so far so good. Let's see the tire now. The position change, the biggest winner is Clay Bucket with 7 positions. The biggest loser is Great Ace with 6 positions left. In terms of tire, Clay Buckets and Burn Victim on the soft. Man in the Box on the hard. He gonna need to stay with them because the hard, the first 2 laps gonna be like bad, really bad.
Ice skates.
And Burn Victim decided to put a gap right now. Yep, go ahead.
I am very interested with Byrne going with the soft tires.
That
This track
true.
is not nice to tires. And to start on softs, are they going to go for the 2-stop strategy?
Or maybe just trying to put the hard early enough because the hard can last really long, to be honest. So maybe that may be his call, but he's not pulling away from Snoop Francis as of now, which is not good for his strategy because the longer Snoop stay there, the better that will be for Snoop Francis. Lucky Bates, the first one to get 3-second penalty. He's still P15 right now, and his teammate running side by side. But
yeah, I wonder how that's going to work out for Burn right there because Snoop's keeping up with him. He's staying right on his bumper, which is not going to be beneficial for that soft idea. But as we go down the field, we got a little bit of some battling going back here between Man in the Box and Norm Bash.
And Clay Buckets as well. So anything can happen here.
Everybody's keeping it cool. Ooh.
So
that was a little aggressive from Devin Burns right there. I like what I see.
Yeah, that's the definition of Devin Burns anyway. So he's gonna be aggressive. When you see a gap, he's gonna go for it. He's a German, so.
If you leave that door open even by a crack, he's gonna, as I say that, he's going for
aside.
a dive on the last corner.
And he's fighting with Normbash, who is the least one. He must be like fuming, saying, "Oh, he doesn't like that," and nobody likes that. So.
I don't blame him. I mean, having a race like that,
it
really, it's nerve-wracking because you don't know if you're gonna get taken out or not.
Yeah, but the top two are pulling away. I think Snoop Francis is now, yeah, I'm here, man, because now his tires are the best one. So Devin Byrne on, which I'm not surprised. Sage Vaughn make a move on Ted. But so we have a trend from Silent all the way to Ted. Because they are on the medium, and after that we have the top two, and after that we get Man in the Box on the hard, Clay Bucket trying to hang on those soft, Norm Bash, and all the rest people until Lucky Bates. Basically.
Yeah. You definitely are our top two right here, pulling away. They got a 2.5 second lead on third place. I feel like this is going to be a trend we're going to see this season between these two. I
agree. Bonnie Victim definitely going to be up there. Now, will he going to be with Snoop Francis every time? Probably yes, because Snoop is as quick as him out sometime on some tracks. So people like start getting 3-second penalty left and right. Testarossa as well.
It is an easy track to do.
Yeah.
And then it looks like going down from P3 down to a P6. These 3-4 drivers are beating pretty close. It's like our second group or second pack, if you would.
Yeah, exactly. So we got like kind of 3 packs, the top two, and after that the fight for the podium position. After that the fight for P7, something like that. Yeah.
And then everything behind here, going down from looks like P7 down to, or whatever it is, P15. Just about everybody else. It's really tight pack racing back here.
Yeah. I agree on that.
Surprised what I'm seeing from everybody. It's very, very
clean,
respectful, clean racing.
Yeah, which is not what we used to say when we said in tier 2. Exactly. So Ace and John does work, having a moment there. John does work, maintain the position. I hope so. And Testarossa overtaking Ace. I think something will happen to Ace. And Burn Victim get overtaken by our leader of Snoop Francis now. Here we go. So now Burn gonna have,
let's see
if he can stay with him as long as he can.
His softs are definitely on there. They only last about 4 to 5 laps at most. Now he's gonna be behind him in the dirty air.
It's not easy, and he's on soft now. So how long he can stay with him is gonna be key.
I think we had a little bit of a lag issue right there.
Yeah. But while they are seeing, Cupcake now is, okay, something happened there because Burn Victim or Snoop Francis, do you have an internet issue? Because now all of a sudden he is 1.4 seconds behind.
And then I could have sworn he passed him for a second there.
Yeah, he was ahead.
Looks like I might have a little bit of an internet connection issue, which I hate to say Snoop is pretty well known for.
Yeah, I think so. He may have this kind of issue because Cupcake get back at him real quick, and now he is 5 seconds behind. Maybe he was able to get back. In the mid pack though, they see this scrap between Clay Bucket, Spanky Morky, John Does Work, M. Rosa for the last to get inside the top 10.
Oh, this is some tricky battling back here. We got a weird place to pass. Somehow they hold on to it going through the S's right there.
Clay Buckets, yellow flag. Off man in the box. Yep, on those hard. And he's on the wall, but nothing happened. So he's back in the back. That was mistake happens. But I think Snoop France is back on, because now he's back in the DRS of burn victim.
But hey, can we just mention that Cobb K and the rest of the field is pulling up and catching the two runners up front?
Yeah, maybe they
were
not
good for them, because then they're not going to be able to race freely anymore.
Yeah, because once they overtook Sign On, they have the pace to get in, and I think that's what was it.
And somebody in chat, more time penalties than laps.
Yeah, exactly.
You're 100% correct.
That's it. You're all right on that.
Oprah Winfrey out here. You get a time penalty. You get a time penalty. Everybody gets a time penalty today.
They see what it is, but yeah, this is interesting. I'm still surprised how Burn Victim is still leading on those soft after 6th lap.
Yeah, they have to be. He cannot be out there much longer. He's got to be wanting to go to the pits within the next 2 or 3 laps, because I know from personal experience the sauce will not last longer than maybe 6, 7 laps. Yeah. And he's doing it at the beginning of the race on a full fuel load. That is
sure. Unless he's doing a lot of tire management, which you can do, and that's why he didn't pull away that much, but still, his tire looks okay from this point, because he should be pitting around lap 8, I would say.
I'd say at the farthest lap 8. I will agree with you on that.
Yeah. But yeah, the soft are not that faster than the medium anyway. And the medium lasts a lot.
Going for the pass. Snoop's going for the pass on the inside.
And get it done.
Now I can say what I said before we had that connection issue. Now he's going to be in the dirty air on Burn Man. Those softs are going to get even more hotter and more angry because of the lack of downforce right there. So I don't foresee him staying out much longer than another lap at most.
That is sure. And we have now this back in the fight between John Does Work and Devin Burn. Devin Burn is sliding everywhere. You can see he's cooked his tire more than John Does Work. But he's tried to stay with him, which is not. And behind them there is Ace, Sparky Monkey.
Speaking of that,
Burn
is going into the pits.
Yep.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you there, but
that's all right.
We called it.
We called it. Yeah, I was thinking one more lap, but I guess he said it's time. It's even.
But the question is, of course, he's got to go
medium.
Unless he...
No, so he's doing 2-stop.
He's doing 2-stop, yeah.
Okay, he's gonna be rapid though.
Yeah. You never know. I'm surprised how clean everybody's keeping it, but you never know if that late race caution comes out.
That's
or,
true.
I'm sorry, safety car. It's really gonna put a.
Ooh, we cut the corner a lot there.
Oh my goodness. All right, now let's see what Snoop can do out there in clean air. If he's going to be able to pull away from the DRS on Cobb K and Volnev. I don't know. They've been looking pretty rapid too.
Yeah, they are. Let me see the penalty of people getting. Because now it's
as Cobb K goes pretty wide right there on the exit.
Yeah. So penalty, Aben get 3 seconds, except Lucky Bears 9 seconds and Sign On 6 seconds. Wow. Okay. So Sejwan overtake Kopke after his mistake, and Ted overtake Sign On with his mistake as well. But Norbash, John Does Work, they are still in it in the top 10, which is doing good.
Man, I'm blown away. I know they got a lot of time penalties, but everybody's car still has a wing.
Yeah, which is surprising in Tier 3.
I know we see a lot of time penalties, but that's one thing, because this track is really easy
to get a to warning. Yep.
Yeah, it's very easy here.
I agree on that. But now we get Sejwan, Kopke. All of these guys were our rapid driver in Tier 2, to be honest. So this is going to be interesting. But now my question is, Burn Victim is now P14. He's managing his way up, but it's not easy to overtake here anyway. So.
Yeah, he came out kind of kind of in a tricky spot in a lot of cars.
Yeah.
So going on those softs and pitting earlier than everybody else to go back onto the mediums for this two-stop strategy kind of makes it a little tricky because of what he's going to have to deal with now in running through the pack. But maybe the rest of everybody else is only going to be out for another 2 to 3, 4 laps around there.
Yeah, but still, you're losing 22 seconds in the pit. So he's gonna be doing soft to medium, which gonna mean can he do a 20-second lap, 20-second gap? Can he make that? I doubt it.
I don't. It's gonna be tricky. Although I will say, him going on the tire choices, he's gonna enjoy the race a little bit more. It's not gonna be hanging on by a thread.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's going to be a big enough advantage.
I know the mediums are going to be faster than the hard because they're going to put the hard. The hard can last long, but still, 20-second difference mean like you're going to put like almost 1 second per lap faster. He can do it, but this is going to be maybe in the last lap showdown.
He's got to get his way through the field too.
Which is
like,
not
yeah, he might
easy.
be able to put those laps in.
Yeah,
but he's got to be able to get lucky timings on passes. You know, he's got to come up to that person in front of him and have it right in the spot for him to pass and not have to sit behind him for a couple corners.
Yeah,
like
and
it's going to come down to a lot of luck.
And there is only 2 spots you can overtake: the finish start line and the back straight. Which now he have a chance. Behind him, he's the Alpine of Hayes, who's gonna defend, I guess, with his life on the line. He had DRS as well. Maybe a switchback here. He go all the way around, trying to shift back. He's not gonna.
Oh goodness!
Woo. But still, the Alpine is defending for his life. But yeah, Burn gets because the better tire, the better
mechanical grip going through those sections right there. Do that tire. Yeah, there's not much Ace could do about that.
But we didn't talk about it. But a sneaker guy Vonley overtook Snoop Francis, and I remember last season racing him in this track. He finished P2, and he was really on my tail all race. So I'm not surprised he's up there as well on terms of race pace. He had a good race pace and tire management as well. So let's see if Cupcake will be able to catch back. It's not gonna be easy.
Not gonna be easy at all. I wonder if Snoop is hanging on for those tires right now. Because he was up there battling with Burn for a little bit. Maybe he's heated his tires up too much, and that's how Villeneuve was able to catch him right there. Or Villeneuve just has that much pace, and he was sitting back there saving his tires for the longest time while Snoop and Burn ran away with it for a little bit. That is true.
That is true, because you never know. And like I said, yellow flag. Oh, okay, it was a quick yellow flag. Maybe it's Lucky Bates. Because Burn Victim is now P9. Let's see the gap in terms of with the leader. He's 19 seconds behind, which is okay. But at some point, this guy gonna pit, and he's gonna pit again, and that's gonna be where the issue gonna be. Because 19 seconds, he may pit around lap 15 again, or lap 16, 17 kind of stuff. That range, and he may have like 10 to 11 lap to catch up. A 20-second gap. It will be tough.
That's going to be tricky.
It's going to be tricky, to be honest.
And just because of the timing of the pit cycle, I think next time he goes to pit, it's going to put him back in the same situation where he's going to have to battle through heavy packs.
That's true.
It's a hard decision due to how much tire wears at this track, but I don't think the 2-stop is the best idea.
Yeah. Clay Bucket is good, and Norbash and getting overtake. Well, Norbash overtaking John does work. Burn Victim is now right ahead of Spanky Monkey. He's now in P8, 18 seconds from the leader. Get a flag! He's
the Ferrari around right there.
Sign on, yep. But he managed to keep going, so no won't be half. No.
So it's a tricky spot. He's got to make sure he has a safe rejoin.
Yep.
And gonna lose all the positions.
He's making sure he's doing that. So he's
very good job on it. It's extremely unfortunate. It's a tricky spot to get back on. Easy spot to spin though. I will say that coming out that right-hander.
Now the leader are pitting. First to go on pit is St. Francis at the end of lap 10. Sage1 gonna go one more lap. Same for Cupcake as well. but they are right behind Burn Victim. Even though, and Burn Victim gonna need to pit again, so it's not working for now. For Burn Victim, the two-stop strategy isn't working for him now.
It looks like Snoop had an amazing pit stop right there because he's right behind him now.
Yeah. Uh-oh, Sino is out.
Who is out? Are we going to...
Sign on safety car. Oh my god.
What happened to...
He's out on the main straight? That's weird.
Did we have a retirement?
I don't know what happened there. But I know who is not going to be happy. St. Francis.
Not at all.
Sejvon, Ted, Nornbash going to all pit easily and still come out ahead of them.
Makes me wonder, do you think Burns going to want to go in there now and throw in the hards?
If I was him, yes.
I would do that too because then he can run hards the rest of the race.
Yeah.
It'll mitigate the realization of, hey, this two-stop strategy wasn't going to work. You put on the hards now you're going to be racing with everybody else.
Yeah, he at the best judge he can do it. But let's see that leader. So we got Sejvon on the pit. They're going to go in the pit for sure. But yeah, Von like going to be the bigger winner because I don't think Ted going to be coming out ahead of St. Francis now. But Victim is keep going, okay? Now I'm lost for words.
All right.
So yeah, Vonleh is the biggest winner of this safety car level, to be honest.
I don't know if that's a good call from Byrne, but we'll see.
We'll see. Because sometimes people do their practice and they have their own strategy out of everybody else, so you never know, it may work. But still, this is a good call. Spanky Monkey is staying out, I guess. Did it? Yeah, Spanky Monkey staying out. Gonna be a moving chicane for Cupcake, Ted, Nornbach, and everybody else. And they're gonna have to clean him up as quickly as they can.
It looks like Sign-On had a wheel issue, wheel disconnected in qualifying and also disconnected in the race, and
yeah,
that is an unfortunate thing. It does happen.
That's happened, and he went straight to the wall, I guess, after that. Sorry to hear that, Sign-On, man. I'm really sorry to hear that. Alright, but at least now the race is reset for everybody. It's gonna be a new fresh start.
Except for Byrne. Byrne up there on 5-lap-old mediums. That's gonna be tricky.
Snoop Francis is gonna have to give a hurry up on Snoop Francis. He's gonna have to hurry up and get one on over Burn Victim if you wanna have a chance to stay with Vonleh. Because
I agree, but those hards are going to take a second to get going. I think Byrne might actually have an opportunity to jump on him in the first lap. But after the first lap and a half, those hards are going to come to temperature. And that's... If Byrne can get in front, that's the best option for him. And try to get Volno to overheat those tires for a couple laps trying to pass him, but that's tricky. The hards are pretty durable.
They are pretty durable. They are not the fastest, to be honest. They are really slow. I agree with that though, but they can work for a long time. I can agree with that. Oh, Spanky Monkey finally decided to pit, which is a smart call. I don't know why you're waiting for one lap. Could have go that lap, but now at least Cupcake, Ted, and all of the rest behind don't have to worry about him slowing. Lucky Base to get a 3-second penalty on the safety car. Okay, I guess now we can really confirm that he is in the correct chair. Because I was scared for a minute there when he said he was doing a 129s in TTs. I said, heck no. But yeah. Okay, now we good then. We good, guy. We good. Just breathe. So now we are almost half of the lap. Who do you think gonna win?
I don't know if there's a definite favorite. I mean, I feel like Burn Victim is gonna have to have some luck go his way. Maybe another safety car when it's time for him to put new tires on, and I really think that's the only way that he's gonna be hyper competitive. But between Volnev, Snoop, and Cobb K, I think we're gonna have a pretty good battle. I feel like Volnev has the more long run pace, so I would say a little bit more favored.
Okay.
But you never know. Snoop might have been really holding back right there, trying to get those tires and keep his car clean.
So you don't you want to sit on the fence. You did not say somebody clearly who we think gonna win this race.
I wouldn't say clearly, but I would say more favorite is Volnev, for sure.
I think the same, to be honest. So chat, let me know. Andy, come on now, give me a break. Just chill out, man. Chill out. I cannot unboot when I'm doing something else in there. The safety car is gonna come this lap. Not even in this lap. I gotta again. Alright, we got one more lap of safety car. I think I agree with you. I think Stage 1 looking really good, to be honest. And after racing him, and even after racing Burner, the only reason I'm not putting Burner to win it is because of his strategy. So unless there is another safety car, it's gonna be tough for Burner Victim to win it. That's my conclusion.
I will agree with you on that, but
yeah.
Then again, you never know what happens. If a safety car comes out later on in the race, I definitely think Burn has a little bit more pace than everybody else.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying if there is no safety car.
There's no safety car? No, I don't. Unfortunately, I don't think there's. With getting another tire.
Yeah. Well, so you're not backing up your teammate to win this. Is that what you're saying? That's not nice.
I'm voting for him.
You didn't vote for him. You vote for Stage 1. What are you talking about?
I am realistic.
Okay, man.
I don't think.
The only thing I'm hearing is that there's no way Snoop gonna win it. Exactly. Okay, I got you.
You're gonna get me yelled at.
That's all I'm saying. You're the one saying that. There is no way Bernie is winning this. So we got the fastest lap. Bernie Victim 1:36.8. Okay.
All right. I'm pretty confident the safety car is going to be coming in this lap.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I think we're going to see some carnage in turn 1 again. I don't know if it's going to be from the top 5, but definitely in the back because everybody's starting to get a little bit more anxious to make up lap or positions.
Indeed.
I think you're going to see. I don't think we're done with safety cars because safety cars bring safety cars out.
Yeah, that's sure. But still, I hope they're going to get clean. But Fatweed, it's been a minute we didn't see you, man, around. I hope you're doing all right. Happy to have you back. Yeah, the safety car we're not going to win this race, so let's call it that way.
Safety car's in. Looks like Volnev's backing up the field pretty good. When is he going to get on it?
That's a good question.
Those cold hards. Hopefully they don't lock into turn 1 on those cold hard tires.
The earlier you go, the better for Burn Victim. So go as late as you can, I would say, because the tire difference is not helping his case for a good race. So it's gone. Before turn 19, he's gone. And Burn Victim got caught napping. He's already on second down.
Wow.
Oh, he's back into there, but still. And Snoop Francis is always back, though.
That really hurts, man, or Burn right there because that was a great start.
Yeah.
From Volnev.
And Stage 1 is saying, sayonara, guys.
Everybody keeps it. Oh, we got a big accident back here with man in the box.
Oh my god! And Spanky Monkey, both of them, in the wall. I guess one of them must have lost traction out of turn 1, and
yeah, that's exactly what I saw.
Yep.
So I think it was Spanky Monkey lost it. I could be wrong, but getting on the throttle, spun out there. Looks like both with pretty heavy wing damage.
Oh yeah. At least in the missing end plate and. Spanky Monkey whole wing is gone, but like I said, Stage 1 is say peace out. Even though it's hard, it's tough for Burn Victim to keep up. Travis Griggs, welcome to MRL Pit Crew, man. Good to have you, man. Thank you for that. What's your Discord name? Travis, this name, it sounds familiar. Okay, now this doesn't make sense. Sejvon is pulling away, but soon Francis is struggling to keep up.
I think that's mainly due to the dirty air and the colder hards.
Okay.
I think it'd be a matter of time before we see him starting to pressure
That's
burn.
true. I agree
But
on
Burns mediums aren't gonna be too rough yet. I'd say they're about 2 laps, maybe 3 laps away from completely falling off. It would be about now, maybe lap 10, 11.
Mr.
You'd see a
MB.
big.
Yeah.
They were under the safety car for a little bit.
Okay,
So
we
I'd
got.
say in about 4
What-
laps, maybe 5 laps. Sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead. I was just saying we got somebody who left the lobby. Is think it's like Loki Bates left the lobby. I guess he got desync. Oh, MB Jacobson. Nice, man. Your guys is running the show for now. Finally got 14 first. Also get ready for my solo. Yes, Patrick. I can't wait to see you DNF every single weekend, though. I miss that. Or you being in the steward report. Wow. Well, Sejvon is looking strong, man. Like as you predicted.
He's looking very strong.
He's looking strong. Yes, MB, long way to go, but so far so good. I agree with you. But yeah, I raced with Sejvon last season. This same track, he was P2, I was P1, and he pushed me until the last lap. So yeah, his race pace is definitely up there. But I'm
Guys, looking
surprised.
really steady. I'm not seeing any accidents.
Yeah, exactly. But I'm surprised the gaps is like everybody is out of the DRS train. Even Stu Francis struggling to keep up with the burn the victim once he set up the hard are slow. I can guarantee you that. But still,
Are they struggling, or do you think they're all trying to not stay in the dirty air?
probably it was also as well. Yeah, that's maybe a call. But I
Yeah,
would.
because this game cycle, the dirty air is so aggressive and will smoke your tires off really quick.
That's true. That is true.
You can't be as aggressive as last game. You kind of need to play this as a chess match instead of an aggressive checkers game, as you've been able to before, where you could just push 100% the entire race and not have an issue.
So, what do you think is the long correct distance to avoid dirty air here? Like 8/10 a second?
I'd say you're probably looking at a 1.5 seconds.
Second and a half to avoid dirty
Yeah.
air?
I
Wow.
would think so.
Alrighty.
That's just my assumption. I would say about that much, yeah.
I would think like 8/10, 9/10 right around that border should be enough. At least I would say.
It's pretty tough to judge that too, because you could be right, and also could be different on different tracks.
Oh.
Due to the load, this has a lot of aero load going through, especially the S's and everything like that. So
Yeah.
maybe about that much to ensure that you don't get extra tire wear.
That's true. Well, let's see if you are right on that, because Cupcake is right on the tail of Snoop Francis anyway, so. I know
Yeah,
one.
we will see. I mean, I could be wrong on that.
Yeah. Fatweed, you think you are slower? I think the league overall became faster. In the meantime, you were away because, like, some people, you were maybe racing or not, or you were faster than them. Now they are in tier 1 or maybe even in tier 2, and they are really holding their own. So, yeah, the league overall is faster now. I think so.
I'll agree with you.
Wow. There is not much action going on. Nurnbash is fighting with Ted. Man in the box for the first lap after his tire change.
Well, let's go through this then really quick. MRK, I want to ask you.
Go ahead.
What team so far are you impressed with both you think is going to be a strong team in tier 3? So far into this way, 18 laps in, who are you most impressed with? Not just a single driver, an actual team.
The thing is, there is not a team that have two good drivers. They have like two mid driver or one good driver. But this team I think doing really good is V-Carb if John does will get his pace back up. If John does will get his pace back up like he was last season, he'd have the same pace as Sage Vaughn and Snoop Francis or Cupcake. So if he is in the top 3, top 4 every race, Norm Bash can easily be in the top 7 every race. So those two can really look strong if John does will get his pace back up.
Shots fired from MRK. Heard it here first.
Well, no, to be honest, see, do you see any team that have two great drivers? Although they have one fast driver and one slower driver, but I don't see any team who have like two top drivers.
I think right now what we're seeing is
Andy's crazy.
Everybody needs to get comfortable again and back into the racing mode. Obviously, it looks like Volna's starting out real strong. Actually, Devin Burns down in P10. I mean, the kicks are looking pretty good. At least they're both getting points, and if Volna gets the win, and then right behind him you got unfortunately Burn. And yeah, I'm not going to disagree with like looking at teams. I'm really impressed with the V car with Norm Bash and John does work sitting there in 6th and 7th. It may not look like they're doing they're up there battling for the wins, but I think points could be more important than one single win from a driver.
Exactly. And what I'm saying is like the Sauber have one good driver, which is Sage Vaughn, you can tell, but Devin Byrne at best is a midfielder, top 10, top 6, top 8. If he stay away from the penalties, he doesn't do that with the penalties. But the Ferrari, I only saw one driver, which was Simon, and he was P4 most of the race until his wheel disconnect. If his teammate, I don't remember who that is again, is as fast as him, that's can be a good looking team. What I'm saying, there is team that have like one good driver. I don't see a team that have like two good driver, like for example Mercedes of last season or V-Carb from last season, like me and John or Nooby and GT, stuff like that. There is no that team that I'm seeing as of now after one lap, to be honest.
Oh, it looked like Ace back there trying to go for a pass on Devin Burns. Devin Burns running wide, and I saw that too.
Andy is talking smack again. He's saying that the Red Bull looking good. Andy, come on now. All right, I'm gonna close the pool at the end of lap 20, which is about now in few seconds. So if you did not make a vote yet, try go and vote for the winner. But I think I pretty much gonna have the same choice, which is Sage Vaughn. I want to know how many people think Sage Vaughn gonna really win. So please go vote and let me know. Because yes, looking definitely he's gonna win this race.
I'm looking back here between Burns, Snoop, and Cobb K. It definitely looks like Burns' tires are falling off completely because Snoop is starting to gain and put a lot of pressure on Burn right now.
Yeah.
I don't think Burn's going to be out much longer before he's going to want to go into the pit.
But
because those mediums must be hurting right now.
Is it worth it going to the pit now? Because if he pit, it's going to come out right before around like top 10 or even lower than that, and it's not guaranteed he's gonna get back to the top 5 with 8 laps to go or 7 laps to go.
Yeah, he's got to pit soon because those mediums, and he's not gonna have enough time to make a difference on fresh mediums.
Yeah, and I think what Mr. Titan is saying is right. Bernie is praying for a safety car right now. Like I said, if there is no safety car, I want seeing him winning.
I agree. He needs that to fall in his favor. Obviously, if the safety car comes out, I think we're going to see everybody pit.
Yep.
Because they're pretty far now under those hards.
Yep. And if your safety car comes now, you go for the medium, you good for the end. You go for soft, you may be good. Yeah.
I think we're going to see a move from Snoop and Cobb K on Burn right now.
Let's go with
coming into this corner.
Snoop is burning everything he had, and the same for... But yeah.
Oh, never mind. I take that back.
If you have enough battery here, it's not easy to overtake.
Yeah, you are correct.
Unless you are running something like 25 to 20 wings, yeah.
Which is crazy.
Yes, that's what I'm gonna be doing. Do you have the guy who get disconnected, the second to Red Bull?
Bates?
Yeah, Lucky
I do
Bates.
not have him as a friend.
Yeah, Lucky Bates. If you need an invite, you need to send an invite to a friend request to Miller, and he can get you in.
Did they get DC'd?
Yeah, I think get this thing. Yes, Andy. 5-0. I'm attempting to do 5-0. To be honest, I'm attempting to do 5-0. I tried. It's not bad, but the thing is in the SS. Oh boy, you have to lift a lot than you need to. So yeah, Devin Byrne another 3-second penalty. So now is the podium. Who do you think gonna be on the podium?
If a miracle happens, I think Burns gonna stay in there. But unfortunately, there's no way those mediums are happy right now.
Yeah.
And it looks like Snoop's going for a pass.
And get it done.
Gonna get that cleanly done. See if Snoop held on to those tires. For he was sitting back there waiting for a while, trying to get that pace correct. Let's see if he can catch up to the Sage Vaughn at all. I'm not really thinking so, but you never know. As far as podium, I think we're gonna see Sage Vaughn, Snoop, and Cobb K up there, unless a miracle happens for Byrne on the, for a pit stop.
Yeah, I think Byrne. Yeah, Byrne losing in everything. You see now he went wide there, and Cupcake just overtake him after something happened there. Now they off the chart. So yeah.
I mean, Snoop he got around Byrne and he put in some crazy distance right away.
Yeah, but
I think he's been told
4 seconds.
He's free to push.
It's hammer time. Is that what you've been told?
I think so.
It's still not gonna be easy. Hey, Fatui, thank you for stopping by, man. You enjoy your night.
Agreed, Fatui. You have a good one.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, going down the field really quick. Looks like back here still in our second pack, maybe even third if you consider that.
Oh,
everybody's still pretty tight.
Indeed. But how do you think Devin Byrne and Lucky Bates get 15 and 12 seconds each? That's crazy.
Maybe there was some sort of Smake and Monkey got a 10-second for that incident that he was involved with.
Oh, yeah, that's a chance. That's possible. Let me see what he get in the race director. What do we get? Incident, David Byrne, exit track limit, multiple warning track limits. Yeah, people are getting track limit left and right. This is so he get no, he did not get 10 seconds with done. Everything is just a track limit for now. He just getting track limit. And
really?
Yep. And corner cutting. There is nothing about a collision or anything.
Oh goodness.
That goodness indeed. But MB Jacobson said during the draft day that he's gonna fix him. He's gonna fix Devin Byrne. So
I can fix him.
I can fix him exactly. So that's how he fix him. Because that's wild. Overtake.
He's dropping like a rock right now.
Yeah,
he's gotten caught. Those mediums
are
they
not
must be not
happy.
holding on at all.
They are
He's
not
falling
happy.
down to fifth.
He did the wrong strategy here.
That's unfortunate because he had so much raw pace.
Yeah. And he was Paul. If he is Paul, I don't say he need to take any risk. Just take it safe and see if the people can keep up with you.
Yes.
That was the wrong
I
call.
agree with you. Yeah, he's fallen like a rock, unfortunately. I'd be surprised if he makes it to the end of this race without actually seeing a puncture.
Yeah. Yeah, you get great ace up to P8. That's nice. After his spin going to, and now he may be overtaking. John does work. He go to the inside, decide to back out of it, and stay
Good
back
call.
up.
I mean,
Good
that would have
call.
been that could have turned ugly real quick. But
Yep.
great ace with a big heads-up move right there. Not going for that dive bomb.
Yeah, it wasn't worth it. But yeah, this is looking tricky. So yeah, Sage1 is 5 seconds ahead. I don't think anybody gonna catch him. And people,
I don't think so either.
yeah, so 78% of the people who voted think like he's gonna win it, and I cannot say something about that. I think that you are right, guys.
I think, in all honesty, our top 3, unless a crazy thing happens, I think that's going to be our finishing order at the moment.
Yeah, I think so as well. I don't see Cupcake catching up and overtaking. Bunny Victim is losing one more position to Norm Bash. He's tired there, and he may lose a second one to John Does Work, who is side by side. May have to wait one more track, and he decided to wait. It's looking good for Kick Sauber, Sinu Francis, or Mercedes, Aston Martin. But still, the Williams of Burn Victim may lose another position here at John Does Work.
It's unfortunate, but I think, it's just going to be tough.
Whoop!
Runs a little wide. No!
Great
Who just
ace.
lost the wing back there?
Is that Great Ace? Nope, he's
No,
not.
I could have. That must have been one of those glitches I hear of. 'Cause
Yeah.
I could have sworn I saw a wing come off.
Yeah, I know he had a half spin. He managed to catch it up, but still, that was something. That was definitely something. But Norm Bash need to stay under a 3-second gap of Ted to get that position back, which will be a good result. Knowing Norm Bash, how he had a bad luck and everything this past few seasons,
Yeah.
it wouldn't be a bad. So Sage1 just lapped Spanky Monkey.
Wow. I wonder if that's. Makes you wonder when Snoop is going to catch him. What do I say? There's.
No, it's 6 seconds up,
I'm
man.
pretty. Yeah.
6 seconds up, and the gap is increasing. So I don't think it's gonna be anything happen there. Snoop Vonley is good. Cupcake is good, and I think Ted gonna lose a few positions after the penalties cross the line.
I don't think so.
At
Yeah, I
least
think you're right. Never
one
mind.
position,
Never
yeah.
mind.
Yep.
Yeah. At least one. Bird is still somehow holding on with those insanely old. Let's look at how old those are.
Yeah.
19 lap old medium tires. That is insanity on those tires. I do not know how he's holding on to them.
Nobody knows, man. Nobody knows. He's like at 70% tire wear right now.
He's got to be something crazy.
Yep.
As I say that, he drops 2 positions.
Yeah, he's trying his dear life to hold it, but soft, medium, a Cota, they're not gonna work, to be honest.
No, that's a rough call.
So yeah. Burn a victim now to P8. While they are fighting, I think John Does Work is in the border of 3 seconds of Ted. He need to push a lot to get into there.
Yeah, I
yeah.
agree with you. But at the moment, I'm definitely going to say that the V-Carbs are going to be the team winner of the day, because I'm really impressed what I'm seeing from them working together. And currently going to be a 4th and a 6th position if it ends
Like this.
how it is.
Yeah. Which is really good showing, to be honest. Seeing that
It's a really strong finish, yeah. I'm
They-
looking at every other team out there.
because there is no team who had a double point except them as of now. Maybe because
Kevin burned the kick.
Kevin Brown is gonna be out of the point after his 15-second penalty.
Oh, true. You're completely correct.
Maybe the Mercedes of Testorita, but 9 seconds as well. That's gonna be tough for them to keep, but they may keep it at least, yeah. So yeah, it's gonna be. I think the quick serve of Sage1 just showed like this is how you do it, and this is a great showing. It's gonna be tough for people to go cash in, because when he is on his day, he's rapid.
Yeah, I can see that for sure.
And Burn Victim need to work on his strategy. You cannot be oh! He locked up his tire, and went right to the wall. Lost his front end plate. Yeah.
Who was that?
Burn Victim.
Wow, I didn't see who you were talking about for a second there.
That was him. He locked his tire. He locked his rear tire, and from there went right to.
Oh, he's got a puncture. He's got a puncture.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Left rear puncture.
Last
I
lap.
had a feeling last
Oh.
lap he's got to go cross that line. But it's too.
There is one more lap
Oh,
left, I
goodness.
guess. Yeah, one more lap left. He won't make it. Damn. Yeah.
I haven't seen a puncture in this game in a long time.
Oh my lord, yeah. He pushed it to the limit, and it wasn't a great call. Yeah.
Ah, that is a bummer for Burn. Somebody had so much pace here today.
Yeah. But hey, you gotta hand it down to this guy, Sejvan. Clean race. Take his moment. He started, I think, P5 or something like that.
Yeah.
And went up, and the safety car worked out perfectly for him. But I think even without safety car, he had the pace over Sun Francis.
I think he was. I think the consistency and raw pace out of Sage Vaughn today. I don't think anybody was really going to be able to.
Yeah.
Maybe Burn if he had a little bit better of a pit strategy, but even then,
Yeah.
is really impressive from him today.
It is really impressive. It is really impressive. That's it. So the first winner of season 15 of the first race of Tier 3 is Mr. Sage Vaughn for Kick Sauber and B. Jacobson and his team starting strong here. Here you have it, sir. Congratulations to Mr. Sage Vaughn. That's Nico Hülkenberg right there. P2 gonna be to the Alpine of Mr. Francis, followed right by the tail by Mr. Kopke. Ted gonna be P4, but gonna lose it to non-bash and maybe to John Daswork now. He keep P5. Great ace P7, great recovery from his. Testarossa gonna keep the P8. David Byrne gonna lose it to his P10. So ace Alpine managed to have 2 points like in P9 as well. P10 for David Byrne, who gonna lose it to Rockin' Rowdy in P9 as well. So yeah. And the last point should go to Clay Bucket. And Born Victim won't even have a point, bro.
That hurts.
That hurts indeed. After everything he did, starting pole. Yeah. We will take it. Yes, and yes. MB Jacobson, I agree with you. That's a great first lap. First race for Mr. Sage Vaughn, Sim Francis, and Cupcake. That's a great race. If you wanna ping them in the chat and ask them if they wanna join for interview, we have time before the race start.
Sure. Let me.
It's 1:16. You can do a real quick interview for each one of them.
I will ask them really quick.
Here you go, Mr. Sage Vaughn. Lay is our race winner, followed by Man in the Box fastest lap. Okay. Driver of the day, great ace. I agree with that as well. He did a great recovery race after his moment there. Must overtake Burn Victim, but for nothing. Last point. Burn Victim, go work on your strategy. That was not a great call. Yes. And the cleanest driver is for Mr. Man in the Box, who was entangled with the other half of Spanky Monkey out of turn 1. That's how it is. And here you have it, guys. Let's go a quick rundown of it. Sage Vaughn, Snoop Francis, Cupcake, Numbers, Ted, John Dasworth, Great Ace, who starting 11, finished 7. Testarossa, Dead, Rockin' Rowdy, Ace, Devin Byrne, Clay Bucket, Burn Victim, 13, Man in the Box, fastest lap. Lucky Bates, Spanky Monkey, and Shannon.
Do you want to send the invite or for the cooldown interviews? I don't have all of them added. I can get.
No, they don't need it. They just need to join the cooldown if they want to interview. But if they don't, we're cool with that. I won't mind. I'm really ready to hop off. So that was the first good showing.
Okay, yeah, that works for me as well.
Yeah, that was the first good showing. I appreciate you. And what was your take, and how do you see this season going now that you saw at least everybody 99% of the driver race?
I think between Sage Vaughn, Snoop, Bob K, and Burn, we're going to see some pretty good racing for some wins, is what I truly think.
Okay. So your top 3 or top 4 are those guys,
Yes.
and I completely agree with that. I don't think, depending on how John does recover from his little break, I wouldn't be against that. I think he can do pretty good once he get back up. So we'll see about that. Oh, so Snoop Francis is in the cooldown. Okay, they all in the cooldown. So you have.
There you go.
Let me grab the winner first.
Sounds good.
And let's see what he's got. Mr. Sejvan, congratulations, mate.
Hello, thank you.
How that was the race? I think we had a talk during the off season, you and I, about this season and stuff. And I'm glad you were able to sign up and be able to do some clean race and get the win. How did it feel for you?
Honestly, during qualifying, I kind of choked on my final quali lap, but I don't know. After the first 2 laps, I felt like it was all about consistency, and I felt like I was getting held up by a lot of guys.
Yeah.
So I knew I had the consistency to run, especially at Cota.
That's good. Yeah, because I remember last season you and I was fighting for the win, and you ended up getting P2. But that's why I'm saying you had the place to win this year, and you definitely did it. But overall, when that safety car came out, what was going through your mind and stuff?
Oh, I had a huge gap, and I knew I was gonna probably pit the next 2 laps or so, and safety car came out, and I had a big enough gap, and I was close enough to the pits that I could get in there and get out and keep my position.
Yeah, that was a perfect race with the perfect strategy and everything. Miller, have anything to say?
I think you covered it all right there, MRK. I think that was a very strong race from you there, Sage Vaughn. You managed your tires, your pace is really strong. Like you said, that qualifying was a little rough, but I mean, goodness, you got good pace, and I think we're going to see some good battles between you 4 up there for this whole season.
Yeah, I basically after I got up to pole, I put on my favorite music and just drove my race. Didn't try to push too hard. Kept her about 80% and stayed away from penalties. That was my main goal.
That is good. So now that you have one race on with everything, do you think you have a shot at the championship?
Oh yeah, I just stay consistent. I'm not going to push so hard about quality times. I'm just going to try to stay consistent, run the clean lines, and keep away from penalties. That's the name of the game. That's
good. That's a good way to do it. I'm going to be watching you closely and how you drive, because I know you're going to be up there right there. So thank you for stepping by, and good luck for the next round at Mexico.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you. All right, our top 2 was P2. I was Snoop Francis from Alpine.
Hey, how are we doing?
We're doing great. How about yourself?
Oh, not bad. We're finally back in this commentary box. It's been a long time.
It's been a minute. I agree with that. It's been a minute. But how will you have describe your race? Because you qualified P2. The guy in P1 had a horrendous strategy, but you still did not manage to get the win. How do you feel?
Yeah, no, I feel like definitely P1 was on the table. I just cooked it, and then obviously after the safety car, what's his name, Vonleh just ran away, and I was like, well, I guess we got to settle for P2 here. And even at the end, it was kind of seemed more like a fight for P2 because K was gaining like crazy. I was somehow able to hold on to it, but yeah, we just got to move on to the next one, you know.
I saw that. I'm gonna tell you something. You get P2, but even your teammate didn't believe in you. He said you weren't gonna win it.
My teammate didn't believe in me. What? Who said that?
Miller said there's no way you're gonna win it.
Oh, I mean, well, yeah, he's not lying. That was supposed to. It was like a 6-second gap. I'm not mad at him for that.
That was the start of the race. It was the start of the race.
Just ignore anything from MRK saying. He's trying to start inner fights.
Okay.
So you're gonna go last the stream again.
Start the infighting.
Like everybody was making the best of who's gonna win. I was hoping he's gonna back you up and say my boy gonna get it. He said nah, no way.
He didn't back me up.
He didn't back you up, man.
I know Miller better than that. Miller's Alpine till he dies.
We're not gonna bring that up. Okay.
So we'll have to speak about that after the race.
I got you. Anyway, Miller, you have something for your boy?
No, I'm going to say the strategy calls were really good out there. It just looked like when you were stuck behind Burn for a little bit, maybe you overheated your tires.
Yeah, most definitely.
And he got too far behind Sage Vaughn up there in P1.
Yeah.
I think if you were to be able to start behind him in there, I think you could have gave him more of a run for his money, but definitely,
For sure.
definitely a good race from you. I liked what I saw from you, Ben.
Appreciate you. We're looking to move up that one more step next week, and we're gonna have to show Vonale what's going on. You know what I mean?
Exactly. So you are going for the championship as well, right?
Of course.
That's good. That's
Of
my
course,
boy.
of course.
Me, I believe in you. I believe in you, definitely.
Oh,
I
now
do
he
believe
believes in me. Last season, MRK was talking trash.
But I was
Now he
right.
believes in
I
me.
was
Did you
right.
see
I
this?
was.
Did you-
I was right last season. In tier 2, you were gonna be trash,
Okay,
and you
was.
did.
Wow.
This season, this season, yeah, I'm back you up.
This season, there's hope. This season, okay, fair.
I back you up this
I'll
season.
take it.
Yeah, but last season
I'll take
I
it.
was right. So this season I'm gonna be right as well. You're gonna be up there. I
Okay,
believe in
fair,
you, man.
fair.
Unlike
You know what?
somebody else, you know.
Uh-oh. Oh, no, he's trying to tear us apart.
Anyway, man, it's always fun to have you, man, around. So I'm looking forward to have you more often. I'm sure you will be. And next round going to be Mexico. How you feel there?
Oh, that's Mexico. I don't like that track whatsoever. But hey, I didn't like Cota either.
Yeah,
So,
see,
you know, and
see.
you don't gotta like the track. You just gotta drive it. You know?
Exactly, sir. That's how it
Good
is.
point.
Good point. That's the Alpine boy. I'm thinking Alpine looks strong, to be honest. But anyway, that was a pleasure to have you, man. I hope to have you again, and thank you for stopping by.
Always a pleasure. Appreciate you, and I'll see y'all next week.
All right.
Sounds good.
Righty. All right. So now let's see. Let's see. There's a guy who is a Mercedes TP. So and he he's the funny guy. He got to get P3. Some people said he rigged the chair placement to put himself there, but he didn't even win it. So I don't know what the people are talking about. It's Cupcake, our P3 position. How are you feeling, man?
Good, man. It's good to be back. Honestly, it's been a minute, bro. Like, I'm just glad to be here. You know, it was good racing, man. As far as like Snoop and Vaughn, and we raced really good. I was impressed.
We were impressed too, because for once there was some clean racing. Nobody break wings like out of being too aggressive, and you were catching up from Francis in the last lap. So yeah, what pace was there? You were just out of nowhere, man. That was fast.
Yeah, me and Snoop were trying to pass Burn going into that final sector, and Snoop got past him and he half spun in front of me, so I lost a lot of time. But I thought I was just gonna let him go in the middle of that, but ended up just catching to him. If I had one more lap, I probably was getting that. But overall, like the pace was good. Pace felt good.
That's good. The pace is good, man. The pace is good. Alan Miller, do you have something for Mr. Cobb?
I saw you on that last lap, Cobb. You were, oh goodness, you were so close to getting by him. This must have been frustrating getting out of that last corner, not be able to get up there. Definitely, if you had one more lap, I think you would have had it for sure as well.
Yeah, I was a little frustrated, but I mean, I wasn't frustrated at anybody but myself. But overall, this is what I wanted. I wanted to get a podium regardless, so I'm happy. I'm not mad at all.
That's good to see, man. As long as you're happy, we're all happy, and I'm glad you are up there again. So now that you have one race with everybody, how do you feel? Do you think like you have a shot to the championship?
I think I could have my hand on it with others as well. I think Vaughn's gonna look quick, but we knew that. I won't put past it that John will find his pace as well.
Exactly, I agree too.
And Snoop too. And I mean, hell, if Ted even gets going too, he could be something up there as well.
Yeah.
I think this might be a good championship. Seriously.
I completely agree with you. This is gonna be one of those championships like you cannot tell who's gonna run away. I don't think there's gonna be one guy who's gonna run away with it. Depending on the day, anybody can win.
I think it's gonna go race by race for sure. I agree with you, McKay.
Exactly, Miller. That's the same way Miller said. And knowing you how you are clean and consistency, I'm never gonna discount you being up there as well. So you keep doing what you're doing. Good job, and looking forward to see more in this boat as well. So yeah, Miller, last word is for you.
I don't have anything else for Cobb K there, but I just like to say that it's an awesome first race. Awesome. Everybody kept it clean. I was surprised by that. There's a very little incidents, a lot of track limits, but I'm excited to see what else we're going to see this season.
That is good, man. Okay, thank you for stopping by, and congratulations on your P3 as well. See you around.
See ya, guys. Have a good day.
You too.
Go Max.
Go Max, indeed.
Later, guys.
Later, guys.
See you come in.
Miller, that was fun as always to have you in, and I'm sure I'm gonna see you on track in a few hours as well. Let's have fun there as well, as we usually do.
Yeah, I'm gonna remember those comments. You were trying to start a fight in the race.
Well, I'm just saying, spitting facts. Like, there was how many people in YouTube that can testify that I was not lying and
I'll
even adding
remember it.
anything.
Don't worry.
Okay, my bad. I'm sorry. Anyway, man, it's always a pleasure, man. I'll catch you later. And guys, you as well, enjoy yourself, enjoy the race, and we catch you in Tier 2, where Miller gonna be doing the shows with his teammate Nooby and some other people, and I'm gonna try to survive as usual. Alright, guys, catch you. Bye.